iPad. Whoops. Hello. Hi, everybody. Well, I'm getting set up because, of course, I'm not ready. If you would please let me know where you're writing from and all that other good stuff. And we'll see. It says I have 5 people waiting. Woohoo! That means that there's 4 plus me because I'm one of them. Yeah. Oh, and I get an ad. How about that? My phone has an ad on it. Okay, I'll just skip that. There we go. Hello. So here I am. Of course I'm not ready because, I mean, why would I ever be ready for a live to start? I mean, come on. I only schedule these things at least half an hour in advance. Why would I ever be ready? Baby Bear was in here. Are you coming back, Baby Bear? So I cleared off his little bed because I thought he'd be sitting on his bed, but now he's over there in the corner sulking, and I don't know why he's sulking. So anyway, hey Amira, how are you doing today? So we got New York in the house and BD Craftsmore. Hey BD Craftsmore, I'm not sure where you're from. I don't remember. There he is. Baby Bear came back. Come on, baby man. Up on your bed. There you go, buttski upski. Yeah. I know. I know. You're blocking the camera. Your head is right in front of the camera. Everybody's looking at your head. Yep, that's totally kitty head. You're so silly. Where are you going? You know you can't be down here when Mommy's doing this. We have this discussion every time Mommy does. Oh, look what I found. For those of you that aren't in the... Amira, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. For those of you who aren't in the know, this grew legs a while back and disappeared, and I found it when I went down behind the bed. Not behind the bed, behind the desk, and looked for stuff. Let's see. Turn that on so I have light. Okay, we're ready to go now. Is Brucey biting his ankle? Brucey is always biting his ankles, although right now Brucey is in the bedroom with Mama Bear, and she's annoying Mama Bear at the moment. She's a very weird kitten. Mama Bear is in the bedroom because Mama Bear can't come out because Mama Bear is protesting by peeing on the floor, but if we keep her in the bedroom, she pees on pee pads in front of the cat box, which isn't grand, but she's protesting the existence of Brucey. So yes, I did find it. Yes. Hello, Annette, Parker. Who else have I missed? Hello, BD Crafts, Mira, Karen. Hello, Mary. Let's see. I think that's everybody. Oh, I thought I saw Mary in here. Oh, there she is. Hey, Carrie. Karen. Sorry, I said that wrong. Hi, Karen. Yeah, so hello, everybody. Natty is, not Natty, Mama Bear is incredibly angry about the fact that Brucey exists. So she protests, and she protested when Baby Bear showed up. So she's protesting now that Brucey is here, and she protests, like I said, by peeing on the carpet. But if we keep her in the bedroom, she pees on the pee pads in front of the cat box. So she stays in there. It's not ideal, but, you know, she does get company all night, you know, because, you know, bed and everything. So, hello, Kathy. How are you doing today? I'm glad to see everybody here. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the fact that I totally spaced on something. I don't know if you all noticed, but I needed some me time because this week is a very stressful week for me because of the holiday. It's only my husband and I don't really cook a big dinner, but I do cook, and I cook all of it by myself. Well, hubby helps, and he's a very good sous chef, so I can't really complain about that. So I can't make it sound like I do everything all by myself, because I don't. Hubby helps a lot. But I have to get prepared for it. Like today, while hubby was at work, I spent the whole day chopping up all the vegetable that I'm going to need to have chop up for tomorrow and everything. So Tuesday, I should have posted a video, but I just needed some me time. And I know y'all understand, because I know y'all understand that me time is important, because I keep saying that me time is hugely important. So I apologize for not putting a video up on Tuesday. And I also realized that I never put a giveaway in this past Sunday's video, which was bad because this Sunday was supposed to have a giveaway in it. And because I forgot to do it, I'm not going to do it late. I'm just going to start the next giveaway on Sunday. And the next giveaway is going to be these. And I've decided that I'm giving both of them away. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful, but I just don't have the space on my desk for one. So I'm going to give both of these away. So the next Sunday's drawing is going to start when the Sunday video goes up, and there will be a link to the form for the drawing from that Sunday video and some information on how to fill out the form, and there will be 2 winners, and both of them will get one of these. So that's the first thing, that's the first announcement that I wanted to make. And then I want to go over some of the things that I was trying to do in my last live, but I went over when I started playing with the stuff. Those of you that watched the 1,000-person live and signed up for a magnet, one of these magnets, they haven't been mailed out yet, but they will. And those of you who watched the last live where I was talking about the corrugated cardstock, it has also not been mailed out yet, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it ready to go, and it will go out either Friday, Saturday, or Monday. I'm not going to say which one because it depends on how my spoons are doing after the holiday and everything. But so anyway, I haven't forgotten about you. I know you haven't gotten it yet because it hasn't left my house yet. You've been looking for that bloom? Well, absolutely, positively, Ruth. Look for the video on Sunday and make sure that you sign up for it. Make sure that you fill out the entry form correctly because I am giving 2 of them away absolutely free, 0 money from you. I pay shipping to you. All you have to do is sign up and remember your 6-character alphanumeric code, which I'll have explained more in the Sunday video. So this is another sheet that I found at the same store that I found that corrugated paper. And this is one you can see through it. So you can, let's get something that's got a picture behind it. So this Bo Bunny is another thing that I picked up recently, but look at how beautiful that is. You can see through this and it's just so gorgeous. And it's got these little lines in it because it's got, let me focus in a little bit. Is that good? Let me see. I'm waiting to see when it comes up on my other one, whether I've focused in enough so that you're not seeing all the gunk at the back, because that's a lot of gunk at the back. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, I'd like to say that I'm neat and organized, but I'm so not. And y'all would know I was lying if I tried to say it. But look how beautiful it is that you can see through this. And it's got these little patches in it like it's made out of fibers, which, of course, all paper is made out of fiber. But this has got nice big fibers in it that you can see. Isn't that gorgeous? And then look at this Bo Bunny chipboard. Oh, my gosh. Look how beautiful that is. I got 2 pieces of this. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it is so gorgeous. And it's got the little bees on it. And it's got all the love. I love this one. Love yourself. And you know how big I am on the whole, finding the joy in things and, not focusing on what other people think and, not responding to people when they tell you to smile because it's not their business to tell you how you're supposed to feel and how you're supposed to look. It's your business to know what's going on in your brain, not theirs. So I love this. It's got love yourself. It's got happiness will find you. It's the Bo Bunny thing, gorgeous, joyful, love. I love this. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. And then there's this gorgeous pale, poop. Sorry, I had a thing there. It's perfectly okay to have a mess. Yeah, I'm glad it's perfectly okay to have a mess because I have a mess. I love your videos. That will be on Sunday too. Yay! Oh, Ruth, Sunday's not going to be a live. Sunday's just going to be a video that I'm going to upload at some point in time. Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, I will be live again. I am not doing anything tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Everybody who is celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow because you're in America or the United States of America, congratulations. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope you understand that I'm not putting up a video because I'm going to be cooking dinner and watching the parade and watching the dog show and football because we know how I feel about football. I love football. And then, I've already done that one. Have I already done this one too? The Project Life one? No, I didn't. I found this Project Life one at one of the stores recently and it was $1. $1 for another 616-piece Project Life thing. Oh my gosh. I mean, seriously, another 616-piece Project Life piece, and this one's called the Azure Edition, and I've got one of these to show off, and it's again the same beautiful cardstock stuff, but look how beautiful these are. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that they're selling this for $1 because all of these pieces can be used in card making, and look how gorgeous they are. And I've opened the little ones before, so I'm going to open the big one this time so we can look at what's in the big one too. I've been looking for the Bo Bunny Beautiful chipboard. I bought 2 of the 12x12 pads. Oh, there's a 12x12 pad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I did not know there was a 12x12 pad. Well, on that note, I do reciprocate Happy Mail, and my P.O. box will be in the description of this video after it goes back up, and it will also be in the description of all my other videos that have been reposted recently. And if you didn't get a notification for this, because YouTube is not reliable for noticing that I have put out that I'm going live. And so in my Facebook group, which will also be linked in the description after the video goes back up after I'm done, the Facebook group, I have somebody, I can't remember who, but some wonderful person in the Facebook group suggested posting that I was going live in the Facebook group so that everybody would know. So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm posting my thumbnail for my live in my Facebook group. I think I did it 2.5 hours before I posted it on YouTube today. So you'll know that I'm going live if you're in the Facebook group. And the Facebook group is also called Chatty Crafty, and it's really cool because we're sharing all sorts of ideas. And the entire idea behind this is that we're a guild. And a guild is a group of people who have the same interests and are trying to increase their abilities in their interests. Like, think of the Three Musketeers as a guild, or the Musketeers as a guild. You know, they'd get together and they'd practice sword fighting, and they'd do all sorts of things to improve themselves as sword fighters so that they would be better at protecting the king. Well, think of this as a crafting guild, that we get together and we talk about things, and we make sure that we're being positive and uplifting and kind and wonderful to people as we give them suggestions and pointers on how they can do things better if they ask, or we give them support when they show us stuff or things like that. It's a guild, and that's kind of the way that these lives go too, is we have suggestions, we make suggestions for things and how we would do them. And look at this, look, it's even got a place for a sentiment. These are probably 4x6. What is that? That's 15, so that's 6. And that's 28 minus 18, 10. So yeah, they're 4x6. So these are 4x6 pieces, which would be perfect for a 5x7 card, because then you'd have an inch of board, you put it on a matting layer, and then you put a border around it. And look, you could either do it this way so that your sentiment goes that way, or you can do it this way so your sentiment goes that way. It's even got a place for the sentiment there. That is so cool. They have a pack of 25 cardstock sheets of Bowed Bunny and a really pretty green with cut-aparts in the back. Oh, really, Amira? Is that the one that you're talking about, Kathy? The one that Amira just talked about? Oh, yeah, it's okay to post finished project. It's absolutely okay to post finished projects in the Facebook group. In fact, one of my lives, hold on, I gotta get up. It's hiding behind me, so I have to get up. Woo. All right, I'm up, and I'm grabbing one right now in one of my lives, and I still have a few spaces open if anybody wants to go claim one of these. Oh, no, don't fall. Ah! Okay. Not me, the stuff. I have the craft avalanche ready to go in here. But in my most recent live, which was probably last Friday, I mentioned that I had found this corrugated cardstock and that I'm going to cut it out into 4x6 sheets. And I'm going to mail them out to anybody who wants to do something with it, and then post it in the Facebook group. And once you're done with it, once you've posted it in the Facebook group, then, you know, it's yours to keep. You know, whatever you want to do with it, just make a card out of it and post it in the Facebook group so we can all see what your idea for this corrugated cardstock in a greeting card form is. And so if you're interested in that, there's still a few spaces if you want to go to Friday's, after this is over, please. If you want to go back to Friday's live stream and get the link for the form to fill out to get a piece of this. I think I've still got like 3 or 4 slots left for people who want to do that, and it's fine. And the certification is that you're 18 years of age or older, and that you will try your darndest to post it on Facebook, and that you and I both know that life can happen, and if it does and you don't get it posted, that's okay. That's the certifications, possibly the same. I know there are 2 different cut-apart sheets, and I think there are 2 of each design. I signed up for that last weekend. Hey, Gay Beanie Crafts, I'm so glad to see that you signed up for that. It hasn't gone out yet. It hasn't. Life has been lifing, and it's not really so much that life has been lifing, it's just that there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the week leading up to Thanksgiving, and it's been taking up a lot of my spoons, and I haven't really had any extra spoons to do anything. So after tomorrow, when everything is cooked and everything is put away, I'll have more available spoons to do stuff. It's just I really haven't lately, so that's why it hasn't been done yet. But let's finish looking at some of these. So I got 3 of those. Look at these beautiful little birds. Oh my gosh. You know what I'd do with this is I'd probably cut it off and use the birds as a border. And then it's got suggested placement. This card would be lovely as part of a last page of your album suggested placement. Well, I wouldn't use that side, but I might use some of the white cardstock parts of it, but do that. I got the black, but I haven't seen any of the white corrugated cardstock at any of my stores. Oh, cool. You found the black corrugated cardstock. That's really cool. Nice find, Annette. And then we've got this. Oh, weird. They're not the same. They're different ones. Usually it's like 3 of the same, but this is like different ones. So we've got a butterfly with a placement guide, birds with a placement guide, a heart with a placement guide. Then we've got this little sunshine yellow, maybe daisies, maybe sunflowers. I can't tell, but that's got a placement guide on it. And wow, look at this. These are just all different. Look how beautiful these are. I love it. I love that. That's cool. Always stay. I like that. Especially as they're suggesting it as a last one, because I will always say where there's life, there's hope. So yes, always stay. Where there's life, there's hope. Look at these. Oh, now we're back to ones that aren't made for that. So it has several of these that are made to be the last pages in an album. That's really cool. They actually suggest using these as the last pages in an album. That's neat. Okay, so and then we've got these heart ones that again have two different orientations of them, so you can put them down either way. And then they've got this shape. Oh, I love these. Oh gosh, this Azure set. What is it called? Azure edition. This is really cool. Oh wow, look at that one. Look at the colors in that one, the purple and the teal. Oh my gosh. You know what? I didn't even notice this one's also purple and teal. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, I love these. Oh, I'm so glad I opened the big pack instead of the other ones. Look at these. Look how beautiful this is. And like I said, these are 4x6 and they already have rounded corners, so they're the perfect size for a matted 5x7 card. Because if you put a 1-inch mat around it, then you've got a 1-inch border for the card front, and that's just beautiful. That's amazing. Oh, these are so awesome. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the butterfly on that. I love that. That is beautiful. Whew. Very nice stuff. Wow. I'm flabbergasted by how amazing these are, how perfect these are for card making. These are just incredible. I'm sorry, I'm in my own little world right now looking at how gorgeous these things are. These are amazing. I love these. These are so cool. So welcome everybody. I don't remember if I asked where you're from, but I know where some of you are from. I know Amir is New York. I know that, well, I think Mayor is the only one that's on here that I know where they're from. Oh, anyway. So look at these. Oh, look at the colors in that. Look at the way they did that. Oh, I love these. Oh, these are amazing. Okay, I could go through these for hours just looking how beautiful they are. Look at these. These are just, I just can't believe. You're in Mississippi. Hi, welcome from Mississippi. Oh, wait, I'm saying it wrong. It's not Mississippi, it's Mississippi. I went to college in Mississippi. I know how to pronounce Mississippi. Oh, I did. I did. I went to college in Mississippi. It was an interesting 5 years. I will say that. Oh, this only has one. Did I miss the other ones? This only has one of these. There's not a triplet of these. Every other one has been a triplet. You're in Jackson, North Carolina. Hi. And Cape Coral and Alabama. Woohoo! Which college did I go to? Are you ready to say where? Okay, are you ready to say where? Because you're going to say where. I went to Millsaps. Where? So did you say where when I said it? Because nobody's ever heard of it. It's a teeny tiny little college. A teeny tiny little college. Look, they've given 4 of these right there. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, stupid ad. Go away. Go away, pop-up ad. There we go. So anyway, yeah, I did. I went to Millsaps College in Jackson, Mississippi. So yeah, it was interesting 4 years. I actually liked it. The 5th year, I sat out for a year. So I went freshman, sophomore, junior, sat out for a year, and then came back for my senior year. These are so pretty. I cannot get over how beautiful these are. I know I'm going fast. I'm looking at them from my own point of view, not because I've got people watching me do this. Let me do this a little bit slower. Sorry about that. I'm just thumbing through them super fast because I think they're awesome and cool. Sorry about that. Well, look at these kite ones and then this kite. And these are scored like they're ready to be folded. Do you see that? They've got a little score on them like they're ready to be folded. Like you could put this as a note inside a lunchbox or as a note inside a briefcase or something like that, or a purse or a wallet or something. Those are so cool. And look, these have the same scoring on them. So they got the little butterflies in the corner and it said words to oh, I love that, words to remember. All the different phrases and things that people carry around with them that hold them dear. Because I know I have several that I keep saying, but everybody has a group of phrases that sayings that they love to hold on to because it's things that encourage them and it's things that inspire them. So this would be a really cool one to write out some words that you have and then fold it because it's already scored and then stick it in somebody's wallet. I've heard of Millsaps, just don't remember where it's located. Oh, you have heard of it. Okay, yeah, it's in Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah, it's in the capital of Mississippi. It's right across the street. It's catty corner across the street from University Methodist Medical, UMMC, University Medical Methodist Center. I don't know. Most of the people that were biology majors at Millsaps went right across the street to UMMC for medical school. So, and for being a biology major at Millsaps, you were pretty much pre-med. I'm of the 42 people that graduated with a biology degree the same year that I graduated, 41 of them are doctors. So, have you seen the Game Day album Made Easy by We Are Memory Keepers? No, I have not seen the Game Day albums. Oh, cool. University of Mississippi Medical thing. Thank you. That's what UMMC stands for. University of Mississippi Medical Center. Yeah, a lot of, most of the people who go to Millsaps College for pre-med end up at UMMC, just right across the street, because it's just easy to go there, and it's a really good school. Both of them are really good schools, but like I said, Millsaps had 42 biology majors the year that I graduated, and 41 of them are now doctors. And then there's me. I became a teacher. But, you know, the path not taken, right? So it's, I think it's kind of a byproduct. It is a byproduct of Ole Miss. It very definitely is a byproduct of Ole Miss. But it's a really good medical school. So, you know, if you get a doctor from UMMC, then, you know, you've got a good doctor, because they do have a very good program. These are memories. I love these. I can't get over how beautiful these are. And I know, I keep forgetting that I'm showing them to people in a live. I'm just thumbing through them because I'm looking at them. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm terrible today. Oh, part of it's my anxieties kicking in. Document this. Oh, that's cool. I love that. It's got this on the one side, and then it says document this on the other side. So it's got these two sides going on, and that's just really cool. I will add a picture in the Facebook group. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Amira. I appreciate that. I'm assuming that you're talking about the We Are Memory Keepers Game Day album. I would love to see that, and thank you so much for putting that in the Facebook group. If you consider it, if you've got a copy of that Bo Bunny pad, if you would please put a picture of that in there too, so we can see it in the Facebook group, so we can see what that Bo Bunny pad looks like, because I have not come across a Bo Bunny pad. I recently found a Vicky Bouton pad. Thank you very much, Amira. I appreciate that. So anyway, I'm starting to calm down a little bit. I was really, really anxious when I started this live, and so I think it came through in my voice and everything, but I'm calming down some now. It's the time of year. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Amira. I see that you will add that one in too, but it's very much this time of year. It's really... It's not stressful because my husband is so easy breezy about everything. So it's not really that it's stressful. It's just that there's a lot to do. So I'm really, in the husband department, I am super, super lucky. I have to say that. In the husband department, I got amazingly lucky. And I'm so pleased and proud of the fact that I got lucky in the husband department. Look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This is the one that I was talking about in the video where I said that when I was looking through the red stands, I went, whoa. If you saw that video, I can't remember which one it was, but it's one of the recent ones that I put up as an actual video, not a live. But yeah, as I was going through the store, I looked through the red racks and I saw this in the background. And I went, whoa, because this is just gorgeous. It's perfectly plain on the back, but there's nothing wrong with that. And if you look really closely, you can actually see the little dots on the back. So you even get texture and interest if you just use the back. But I mean, that's just so cool. And the front is just amazing. Cut this into lines and use it like a border so that the lines go that way. Wouldn't that be just the neatest way to use this? Do you have any ideas on how you will use it? That is so fun. Yes, of course, yes, I will. And that one too. I think that is so fun. I have no idea exactly how I'm going to use it. I'm definitely going to use this as a border somewhere along the line. I'm going to cut it so that I get straight lines of these circle dots on it so that I can use it as a border around a card. I also thought of using it as a background, but I also thought of cutting out the little gold circles with a little bit of circle around them so that it's like a gold dot in the center of a brown dot, like with one of my punches or something, and seeing if I could do something with that. possibly use it in my embossing folders. So I take one of my embossing folders and run it through. This one has pine cones. It's just the one that I grabbed. It's the one that's sitting next to me, so it's the one that I grabbed. But this one has pine cones, and emboss it so that there is gold in the embossed image, and use it that way. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I bought 8 sheets of it, so I will figure something out. And I don't know. It's going to be beautiful. And then the last thing that I'm going to do today, but don't even think that we're anywhere near done with this video, because the last thing that I'm going to do, even though it is the last thing, there are 80 markers here. Oh my gosh. And those of you who know me, those of you who watch my videos, you know I don't need markers. I need more markers, like I needed another hole in my head. I'll post the 12 by 12 unless I use some of it for spreads in my bullet journal. Ooh, a bullet journal. Ooh, what's a bullet journal? I've heard of junk journals. Ooh. Oh, we're going to have some beautiful pictures in my Facebook group very soon, I can see. In our Facebook group. It's not my Facebook group. It's our Facebook group, because we're a guild. But that's going to be so cool to see. So let's open this up. I didn't need markers. Totally didn't need any markers. But I've looked at this box of markers probably since the beginning of me going to... I keep hearing people say that phrase. What, the phrase that I don't need markers? Anyway, so anyway, what's in this? And the reason I've looked at this since I started going to Ollie's, even before I started making videos at Ollie's, I was looking at this, and it's weird because it says there's 80 markers and there's 61 assorted colors, and it says they're quick drying, waterproof, smear proof, low odor, but it's got fine tip, brush tip, ultra fine tip, broad tip, and I thought there was another one on here, but it's got, didn't it say it has 5 different tips? Maybe I read that wrong. So it's got 80 markers, fine tip, brush tip, broad tip, and ultra fine tip. So the hole in the head phrase. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I do. I need more markers, like I need another hole in my head. I mean, y'all seen how many markers I have. But look at them. Look how cool. These are, I'm guessing these are the ultra broad tip ones. Bullet journals are a mix of sketchbook, journal, planner, etc. Oh, how cool. See, I'm actually gonna make a junk journal for myself. I've looked at things for junk journals in all these things that I've gone to. I've mentioned junk journals, especially when there's art journaling products in the stores. So I actually bought myself a little journal to make a junk journal out of. And now that I've looked at it again, I really don't like it because the pages are so small. So I'm probably gonna actually make a junk journal the way that I've seen them done. Marker testing time. Yes, it is. It's marker testing time, where you actually take cardboard and you make your junk journal out of junk, like cardboard boxes and stuff like that. I think I'm going to do that because I want to make a true junk journal for myself. All right, I need paper. Starting now. All right, here we go. This is 67-pound cardstock right here. So I am going to start with these ultra broad tip ones because why not? There's 4 of them. Here we go. Here's these beautiful ones. And I have to say that everything that I've tested from Arteza has been amazing. So I'm expecting these to be amazing too. And that is a really broad tip. Look at the size of that. Just whoosh. Oh, I did that badly. Whoosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cool. All right. Got to do the red one. Whoosh. Oh. Okay, I wouldn't call that red, I'd call that orange, but it's still beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This one looks teal in the cap. Let's see what color it actually is. Okay, that one's more green than anything. That is so cool. And then this one's obviously, hopefully black, because that's what it looks like. Those, oh, they would be great for posters. You're absolutely right, Kathy. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. And you get 4 of these great big huge markers. So I mean, that's another thing. One technique that you can do with these little squares is you can make lines on your cardstock. You could do the same thing with this and get the same effect on them. I make my mini albums from scratch. Oh, cool. Very cool. If you're a member of the Facebook group, we'd love to see them if I haven't already said that. I may have already said that. I'm a little scatterbrained tonight. So those are neat. Those are amazing. Yeah, the cap colors are a bit deceiving. I agree with you, Amir, because this very much looks teal, and it's not. It's very much green, and this looks red, and drawn out, it looks more orange to me. But you know what? They're still nice, and I will still use them. Now, the next set is these right here. Actually, we're going to go with the ultra fine tip ones next. So let's pull out all of the ultra fine tip ones next. Zoom. And there's 5 different spaces in here, and these look like they're metallics, but metallics weren't listed on the box. Unless I missed it completely. No, metallics are not listed on the box. Very odd. 10 permanent ultrafine, 30 permanent marker brush tip, 30 permanent marker fine liner. But look at that. This section right here has metallics in it, and they're not listed on the box. So, yay, you remember already. Awesome. All right, so... All right, I'm going to get another piece of scratch of paper out. Whoop, as it jumps down at me. All right, so we're going to start with the rainbow. Maybe red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo. All right, so we're going to start with the rainbow. Let's see what we get from the rainbow. These are the ultra fine tip ones. Hey, Elena. Nice to see you here. Whoop. I'm testing the markers now. I was a little scatterbrained at the beginning, but I'm getting better now. These are the ultra fine tip Arteza markers from the 80 marker set. Green, blue. The green didn't seem to be as juicy as the other ones. Let me go back and try the green one again. Maybe I just went too fast on it. Nope, the green one's not quite as juicy as the other ones. Oh, wait, there it goes. Okay, maybe it just didn't, maybe it's been sitting upside down for too long. But there we go. There's the colors of those right there, and those are super pretty. Super fine liners. These would be excellent for doing Zentangles and things like that, and doing outlines of things. So those are really pretty. So those are the rainbow colors. And then it also comes with another orange, and a gray, and a pink, and a black. I haven't seen those, but wishful for Friday. Oh, good luck to you. I hope you find them. Very much so, because I've seen them in almost every store that I've been in, even before I was making videos, but I never bought them because I didn't need any more markers, and I still don't need any more markers, but I bought them anyway. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave these point down for a while because they're packed in the box point up, which means that the ink has been drawn away from the points by gravity. So these fine liner ones, I'm going to have to pack them in point down so that they have a chance to re-ink the points on them. That is not a pretty color. Yeah, that's not a pretty color. It's like it kind of wants to be rust, but it also kind of wants to be somebody's ill sample for a doctor. Okay, I'm not fond of this one. Of all the Arteza products that I've tested, I found one thing that I am not fond of, and it's that one. Oh, the pink is beautiful, though. Look at that beautiful, gorgeous pink. It's so hard to get a good pink marker. I mean, really hard to get a good pink marker. But yeah, then the gray was really nice. It's kind of, it's not really a silver. It actually is a true gray, but it's really pretty. Look at those, and look at that beautiful pink. Okay, I love that pink right there. That pink is worth the cost of admission as far as I'm concerned. That is really cool. Oh, I've lost half of my audience. Oh dear. Oh well. Maybe they'll come back, maybe not. I'm down to 7 peoples. Of course, it is also 10 p.m. on the night before Thanksgiving, so a lot of people are probably traveling, and they're probably cooking, and they're probably preparing for tomorrow, so I really can't say much, if anything, about them not being here, because I totally get that. You know, there are other things that are calling people's time right now, so I get that. Now, let's look at these metallic ones that are not listed on the front of the box. I think it's interesting that these metallic ones are in here, but they're not listed on the front of the box, because I don't know if I'm just not seeing it, but I do not see metallic markers listed on here. Maybe I'm just not, so maybe it's these down here that are the metallic ones, and these are brush tip markers, but they're just separated from the rest of the brush tip markers because they're metallics. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's where these are. So anyway, so here we go. Let's just test these out. That's the first. Oh, juicy! Oh, juicy and beautiful. Pink can be in odd colors. Pens do better than markers in pink, but I don't know why. I don't know why either. But look at that. Look at how juicy these are. And remember, these have been stacked upside down. So these are juicy with gravity pulling the ink away from the tip. Wow. Oh, look at that pink. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, I'm in love with these. I am absolutely in love with these. Look at that beautiful lavender. Oh my gosh. I am so in love with these right now. These are just incredible. Woo, look at that one. That's a beautiful, I don't know, I don't even know what that is. Is that copper? I think that's copper. Maybe bronze? I don't know. And then this one looks like it's an antique gold. Oh. Well, I went over the other marker, but you get the idea of it. And it's an antique gold, and it definitely has shimmer to it. These are gorgeous. Yes, the pink is gorgeous. It absolutely is. Okay, and then this one is kind of a rose gold, maybe. Ooh, so pretty. Look, you can see all the little glitter in it. Oh, okay, this green one. Oh, yes. Gorgeous. Okay, I love these. These and this pink marker were worth the price of this box. I think I paid $6 for the whole box. Oh, look at the silver. Look at that. That's beautiful. And then this purple one. It's not lavender. It's like full-on purple. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look how gorgeous and rich that purple is. That is beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay. If you run across this box, these metallic markers are worth the price of admission on this box. Absolutely 100%. That little pink marker and these metallic ones, definitely worth the price of admission. Because like I said, they've been packed like this since they were made, which means that the ink has been drawn away from the tip the entire time since they were made. And they still have very juicy tips in them. So yeah, this is amazing. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. I don't have time to try all of these. So I'm going to pull out the pink one, of course, and the red one. I'm going to get rid of the pop-up, that one. I'm assuming that these are all the brush marker ones. So we'll test a few of these at random, just the ones that I pull out. We'll pull out the black one too. There we go. So we're going to try these now. This is the black one that I'm starting with. Oh, this isn't brush tip. What is this? This is not a brush tip marker. What is this? Maybe this one's the fine tip marker. Huh. So maybe this is the fine tip marker, because that's definitely not a brush tip. It's a very nice marker. It's just not a brush tip. Let's try another one. Yeah, see, these are not brush tip. These are more like Sharpie markers. In fact, they're very much like Sharpie markers. Oh, look at the cool pink. Yay. I didn't used to like pink. I used to think pink was a terrible color, like to the point that if you gave me something pink, I would tear it up and give it back to you. But now I absolutely love pink, and like half of my wardrobe is pink. And some of the students that I taught in the early days that knew I hated pink would just be shocked and amazed by my wardrobe being so much pink now. Ooh, look at that. That's so cool. These are nice. These are the fine tip markers. All right, so these are the ones that are more like Sharpies, and they're very much like Sharpies. Do I have an actual Sharpie in here? Not sponsored. Just so you know. I have actual Sharpies in here, just not one that I can grab off the top of my head. They're hiding somewhere else in my craft room. I'm not sure where. But yeah, these are very much like Sharpies. I mean, they even look like Sharpies. So, but very nice colors. These are gorgeous, rich colors. I absolutely adore them. Yes, Amira, I am too. I am very happy that pink grew on me, because pink is just a gorgeous color now. But yeah, there was a time that I hated pink. So of course I have to test the pink one out. So I'm guessing these are the other brush tip ones. Oh, yes, they are. Look at that. Look at that brush tip. I haven't even tested it yet, but look at the size of that brush tip, and look at the cap. Look how well insulated that cap is to make sure that it doesn't dry out. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, let's try this pink one. Oh, gorgeous. Simply stunning. Look at the coverage. Look how beautiful that coverage is. Look, you can't even see the difference in the lines where I have the different lines. It just blends together beautifully. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, these markers are definitely worth the price of admission. Absolutely, positively worth the price of admission. All right, I have found one marker that I'm not super happy with. That's this one, the ultra fine tip orange one. But the rest of these are just incredible. Let's try another color in this brush tip. Let's try this beautiful purple. Let's see how that one's goes. My wardrobe is full of black clothing right now, but I love when items are available in pink. Yeah. I agree. I totally agree. Oh my gosh. It is so smooth and silky. I wish you could feel the way this pen goes across the paper. This is just smooth and silky. And this one you can actually see, oh, I want to make sure that I get this on there right so that I don't mess up the tip. There we go. This one you can actually see the difference in the lines. You can see the different lines where it goes together, but look how beautiful that is. And it was so smooth and silky when I put it down. Oh my goodness gracious, this is beautiful. This is simply stunning. Let's try another one. This one looks kind of a teal green, kind of a dark green, like an emerald green. Oh wow, look at that. Just simply gorgeous. I wish I could explain how beautiful these markers feel to go over paper like that. That's just incredible. I wonder, hold on a sec. Let's try something. I want to see what happens here if I do something with this. And I'm not going to do anything spectacularly gorgeous or anything. I'm just going to plop one down and do this. I'm going to see what this is like on a stamp. Let's put this green on a stamp right here and see what this looks like, because this would give me so many more colors to use when stamping if this goes stamped. Now, it did say quick dry, so this might not work at all, but let's try it. Let's see what happens. All right, so here we go. Plop, press, up. Okay, it's a terrible stamp. I did a terrible job of stamping that, but it is usable as a stamp, which means that all of these right here in this pocket right here are actually stamp colors that can be used with stamps. Look at that. That is so cool. That is nice. Now let's see how well it cleans off of this. Let me get out my little wet one. Wipe it off and see how much of it comes off. Let's see if there's any residual green left on here after I clean it off. I'll clean that off. Yeah, there's a little bit of residual green on there. So it doesn't come off completely. So it does kind of stain the stamp, but still, that's just beautiful. And all of these then become stamp colors. That's just incredible. I lost it. Where'd my pen go? Did I put the pen away? Oh, I did. It's right there. Okay. That is so cool. All right, if you can find this set of markers, this 80 set of markers, it's got 61 colors, 61 assorted colors in different tips. It's got ultra fine tip, it's got broad tip, it's got brush tip. Although I would actually call, it's got brush tip and then metallic brush tip and then the fine tip ones that are like Sharpie markers. These are great. That is gorgeous, Amira. That absolutely is. This is just amazing. I am impressed. I am suitably, totally, and completely impressed by this. Hold on a second. I got to put my stamp away or I will lose it. There we go. Put that back on top. Put that back in the stamp drawer. There we go. But look how gorgeous that is. That is just incredible. Oh. So I've got 14 people again. So I went from 14 to 7 back to 14. So hi, the new people who came in and said, who left and came back. Hello again. That is, I know I said I was going to do the marble one too, but I don't know what happened to it. I was looking for it before I started. I was going to show it to you but I was looking for it before. Oh, no, I take that back. Ha-ha! I lied. That wasn't the last thing. This is the last thing. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I found this one at the Brooksville store. This one's from Brooksville, Florida. Ow! My craft avalanche just hit my arm. Sorry about that. I have my apologies for screaming in your ear when that hit my arm. But I love the fact that it offers a variety of colors and types of markers. I agree with you, Elena, absolutely. And yes, Amira, that purple is absolutely stunning. Gorgeous, amazing. Oh my goodness. If you can find that set of markers, I definitely recommend it. Definitely, definitely. Even with one marker that I probably will never use, that orange marker, but yeah. But look at these papers. Look at these papers. There's 2 of each one. So I'm just going to flip through the 2 of each one. So there's 30 sheets in here. It is full cardstock. This is 67-pound cardstock. But look at them. Look how gorgeous this is. This looks almost exactly like that pink vellum that was sold in the 12 by 12 sheets that I found in a couple of stores. Look at that. And this beautiful light pink. So you've got the dark pink and the light pink. Imagine putting those 2 together on the same card, using them to accent each other so that you've got this contrast of the pink and the pink. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you do have it. Yes, it is so pretty. I have never seen this one before. The Brooksville store was the first time that I had seen that. In fact, the Brooksville store is the first time that I have seen this color book paper pad in a 12 by 12. I've seen lots of the primary colors, lots of the craft paper color, lots of the white ones, lots of the marshmallow, but I have never seen a 12 by 12. They've always been 8.5 by 11. So this is just amazing. You should definitely make a card with the pink vellum and pink. Yes, you're absolutely right. The pink vellum and the pink marble paper would be beautiful together. And look, they're even, it's actually bigger than 12 by 12 because it looks like there's a perforation mark up here at the top. So that's 12 by 12. So you even have a little extra piece right there that you could use as a border or something in a card and still have a full 12 by 12 sheet. Oh, so cool. Oh, that lime green is incredible. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at these two together. Put those two together on the same card. Do a green on green. Oh, gorgeous. This is amazing. I could not believe how beautiful this paper pad was. I really could not believe how beautiful it was. And I needed more cardstock. Like any of us who shop at Ollie's need any more cardstock for the next 18 years. But I couldn't pass it up. Look at this gorgeous teal and black. Oh my gosh. I am in love with this color right here. Just absolutely in love with it. And then this one, oh gosh, these are gorgeous. These are so pretty. If you can find this paper pad, definitely pick one up. Absolutely, definitely. Look at the colors in this one. You could match this up with a purple or a brown or a blue or even like a yellow for a contrasting color. Put some gold in there. Ooh. Put some of the gold dots with the brown on it in there. Look how amazing that just pulls the brown right out of this paper without it actually being brown. It's actually tan. Oh, goodness gracious. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, and there's the blue. That's the purple one. And then there's one more after this. And oh my gosh, it's another purple one, but look at it. Oh, another purple on purple. Look at that. Just simply stunning. Oh my goodness gracious. Or you could even do the green and the purple or the pink and the purple or the blue and the purple, the ones that are all like this kind of modeling. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yes, if you can find this color book, I paid $1.99 for it. And like I said, I found this at the Brooksville store in Brooksville, Florida last Saturday. So, you know, what is that, 4 days ago? So, yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. If you have an opportunity to go there and pick one of these up, I would definitely do it. They still had 4 or 5 of them when I left. I bought one and they still had like 4 or 5 after that. So I don't know if they're still there because I have put up the video. I put it up on Sunday, so they might not be there anymore. But oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Look at this. It even has descriptions on the back for how to do it. Just amazing. Page layout ideas is what they call it. This is just so cool. So I keep saying I don't need any more than I find one that I don't think. Just this last one. I now need a room just to make a paper room. I feel you, Elena. I do. I feel you very much, Elena. I think it was Kelly who hasn't been in this one, but she might be busy with cooking and stuff. But Kelly's Crafts also said that at this point, anybody who has a craft room, it's just a complete shambles from this Ollie's craft buyout. And I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I don't. My room is a complete shambles. I mean, I've got craft avalanche potential all around me. So. But anyway, I apologize for being so scattered at the beginning. Like I said, my anxiety was getting the better of me, but I've definitely calmed down, and I appreciate everyone for being here. Y'all are amazing and wonderful, and I hope that for those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow, I hope that you have an amazing time with the wonderful people in your life, family and friends. Paper is so easy. It is. You're absolutely right, Karen. Paper is so easy to buy. But I hope that you have a wonderful time with family and friends, and I hope that you have an amazing time. And if you need time for yourself, then by all means take it. You know, make sure that your family know that you just need time. I have an amazing husband who understands completely that sometimes I just need time, and he lets me have that time. I hope that your families are just as understanding if you have, you know, anxiety issues or whatever going on in your life as well. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Kathy, for saying you like my excitement. I try to be happy as much as I can. I don't manage it all the time, but I do try because, you know, it's just so much nicer. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving to all who celebrate, whatever that means to each of you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you so much, Elena. I'm going to go now because I can feel my anxiety rising again and I can hear my voice going strained again. So I'm going to go now, and thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing all the wonderful things that you do for me and my channel and that you do for us and our Facebook group and everything. And cheers and happy crafting and happy Thanksgiving.